Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, said that she had no intention of undermining Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, on Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, and she was sure that Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline McKinn's brother would agree. Hope agreed with Steffy that she had changed since she was now putting her own needs ahead of those of everyone else. Hope claimed to be enjoying her time with Thomas, but Steffy accused her of viewing the situation as a game. Hope insisted that she wasn't playing around with Thomas and wouldn't let Steffy use the situation to suit her own purposes. Hope laughed and asked Steffy whether she meant in the same way as she was caught up with Hope's spouse, after Steffy insisted that Thomas was hooked up with Hope. That led to Steffy thinking if Hope's romance with Thomas was about getting retribution on her because of Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. Hope made it plain that Steffy was not the center of attention by discussing the deep connection she shared with Thomas. Hope was done listening to anyone when Steffy finished speaking. Hope continued, saying that she was no longer helplessly watching Steffy take her life from a gondola. Hope expressed her appreciation for Thomas' assistance in her quest to discover who she is. Steffy didn't think Hope was really over marriage to Liam, but Hope pointed out that she never stated she was over it. Hope, however, railed against Liam for not being able to forgive her despite her many opportunities to do so. Hope heard from Steffy that she was turning into her mother, but she didn't care. Hope and Steffy soon found a topic of conversation in the absurd connection between Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, and Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. Hope said she had a conversation with Deacon, but she was unsure about the outcome. Steffy would always view Sheila through the lens of a violent psychopath obsessed with her family, regardless of what Deacon said. As Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, argued over him in the main office, Thomas walked in and gave his mom a hug. Thomas claimed he didn't feel the need to explain his emotions and was instead enjoying every moment despite knowing Brooke was only looking out for Hope's best interests. Taylor forewarned Thomas that being with Hope was a bad idea and that their relationship wasn't mutual. Thomas argued that everyone was worrying too much and pointed out that Steffy was also telling Hope to mind her own business. Finally, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., spoke out to say that Hope and Thomas needed to figure out their relationship on their own. Deacon's love for Sheila and his decision to employ her at Il Giardino became the topic of talk, and no one there was happy about it. Taylor left abruptly, implying that she had to go do something. When Brooke and Ridge were alone, she expressed regret that Ridge had to play referee instead of focusing on more pressing issues, such as the tragic future of Sheila and Eric Forrester, John McCook. Ridge was determined that they honor Eric's request for privacy regarding his sickness, and that they would monitor his ability to come to the workplace. Even though he understood that losing one's parents was inevitable, Ridge was not yet prepared to lose Eric. Brooke kissed and embraced Ridge, assuring him that she would always be there for him. Deacon was taken aback when he visited Sheila in their newly redecorated apartment. When Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, forced Sheila's face into that pasta sauce, Deacon commended her for keeping her cool. Deacon was concerned that Sheila was hiding their engagement from him, and he made sure she knew it wouldn't last forever. It's only that Deacon's connection with Hope was hanging by a thread right now, so he didn't want the engagement to be the one that broke the cord forever. Sheila worried that Deacon was losing interest in the relationship, but he reassured her that he still felt the same way. Hope was obviously a highly forgiving person who was willing to give him another chance, so he had to assume she would do so again. Deacon answered the door to an irate Taylor after hearing a knock. Deacon went on a rant about how Sheila was the reason Steffy had to take the kids away from their home and the people they loved when Taylor inquired if she'd lost her mind. Sheila argued that she had found safety, stability, and acceptance with Deacon, and that she had nothing to be afraid of. Sheila reminded Taylor that she had asked her home for Christmas Eve once, after Deacon defended her as a changed woman. Sheila thought she and Taylor had formed a connection in the past, but Taylor reminded her that Sheila had severed that connection when she went after Steffy and John Finnegan, Tanner Noblen, in the alley that night. Taylor was happy that Steffy had returned home and stood up to Sheila, but she still felt the need to warn Sheila to keep away from her loved ones. Taylor warned Sheila that she would be sorry if she disregarded his advice. Taylor claimed to have seen through to Sheila's true self and believed that there was a deep wound in her that had yet to be healed. Taylor believes that restitution is not warranted because Sheila rejected assistance. Taylor told her opponent Sheila on Thursday's episode of B&B that she thought a day of reckoning was coming and that Sheila would pay. Spoilers for the bold and the beautiful tease that Sheila still has more surprises in store, so be sure to check back for more information. Keep it here at CDL for all the latest and greatest bold and the beautiful spoilers, updates and news. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.